At 5, the fallout is growing tonight from the damning report about the Fort Myers Police Department. The big question, could court cases be overturned? That's what some parents of arrested Lake Boys gang members want to know tonight, and the NAACP is helping them to demand answers. Wink News anchor Brittany McDonald joins us now live from FMPD with the details. Brittany.
Well, this was the letter that was sent to the state attorney this morning. A mother that I spoke to today wants to know if there is anything more that she can do, if possible, if her son was falsely arrested.
I was like, oh my goodness, boy, this can't be true.
Angela McDuffie's son, Natiri Pitts, is one of 21 arrested on multiple charges for his involvement in the Lake Boys gang in Fort Myers. From the start, she's claimed his innocence.
Is your son innocent?
Very much so.
And corruption within the Fort Myers Police Department.
I can't trust them. I can't trust them.
What she thinks may help her case now is the 72-page report outlining the findings from the Free Group's investigation into the Fort Myers Police Department. 5 officers were put on leave shortly before the report came out that details years of inadequate resources, cronyism, and lack of integrity within the department.
Y'all will be tucking down one by one, each one by one, and they already know who they are. Some are being exposed, and some are dropping out before they be exposed.
NAACP President James Muakil sent this letter to the state attorney Stephen Russell Tuesday to find out if the officers put on leave had any involvement in the investigation into the Lake Boys.
But we definitely believe some of them should not have been arrested. You know, I'm not an attorney, but when you read the affidavit, it's pretty weak.
Justice. That nobody else's child has to go through this again, that they will release these young men that are innocent, and that they can go on about their lives.
Now, to be clear, the 5 officers that were placed on leave have not been directly connected to the Free Group's report. The NAACP also plans to file a federal civil rights complaint to the U.S. Department of Justice on Thursday. We'll keep you updated. But for now, I'm live in Fort Myers. Brittany McDonald, Wink News Now.
All right, thank you very much, Brittany. And complete coverage at 5 as city leaders now clean up the mess. Only Wink News anchor Corey Lazar spoke to Mayor Randy Henderson today and asked him how people can hold him accountable.
This weekend, Mayor Randy Henderson deeply studied this report. It paints a dirty picture of a department that's mismanaged, untrained, and disorganized. But the mayor says many good people still work at FMPD, and now he is vowing to fix the problem.
Why we would not be engaging with other law enforcement professionals is a mystery to me.
Just one of the many problems found in the audit that disturbed Fort Myers Mayor Randy Henderson.
The assessment's going to allow the council and myself to look at policy and how we can change policy and create more of a focus in that regard so that we can hold our staff and FMPD accountable for those kinds of activities.
All eyes are now on city leaders to see how they will fix this problem.
We have a great opportunity.
Mayor Henderson says the wheels are already rolling. A new city manager, new police chief, surveillance and body cameras, and the hiring of more officers. But feet will need to be held to the fire to weed out any corruption like the report suggests and make sure this does not happen again.
If we can deal with fact, we can begin to emerge from this exercise with a way forward that's transparent, has more mechanisms built in for accountability. The council must get to a place where we have accountability and instead of relying on reports to the council from time to time.
And how will the mayor be held accountable?
We can assure that we will be held accountable by acting on the facts that were presented to us in this assessment. That's critical. If we take this assessment and set it on the shelf and do nothing, that's a problem.
Corey Lazar, Wink News Now.